Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be looking into an article that has appeared in The Sun, and it's been going around a few other news agencies, I do believe. Now this article is stating that Megsy is sick of Her Royal Highness Catherine, Princess of Wales, messaging Harry Markle. Yes, it's true, apparently. Megsy is sick of Catherine's interference. Now, recollections may vary if this even happened. It sounds like a puff piece to me, but we're going to find out. We're going to have a look with the cards and see what the cards have to say about this story. We're going to start off with Megsy's energy. Now, if you're new here, I work in layers. The first layer, I'm going to do a Celtic cross spread for Megsy. If I need to, I will go and do a Celtic cross spread for other members. Well, for members of the royal family, not for others. Megsy isn't a member of the royal family anymore. So we're going to have a look at all of those things. Might use some oracle cards. We're just going to see where it goes. So let's have a look at this obvious puff piece, in my opinion, and see what is going on with Megatron with this. We shall have a laugh. We shall reconvene. We shall see what she's trying to do. Now, as predicted, I said Harry and Megsy were going to try some stuff, some shenanigans in the second half of the year. And there was more stuff that was going to come out about them in the second half of the year. Now, I predicted this in late on in 2023. And in 2024, we've had the divorce rumours. We've had them going separate ways. We've had all kinds of shenanigans from them. So let's just see what the cards have to say about it all today. Okay. Okay, who's coming out first then? Oh, we have the King of Wands in reverse. Oh no. Megsy is seething. This is anger, frustration. Now, she's blaming her lack of creative skills, her lack of creativity, her frustrations and everything. She pins and blames on Catherine's popularity. Let's get that straight. She blames all of her failures onto Catherine and His Royal Highness William, the Prince of Wales. That's her. That's what she does. She's seething. She's thought that after Catherine not being in the public eye for most of 2024, she could make some kind of grand comeback. But she has fallen in her jam. She has fallen in her scam jam. It's not went according to plan. Nothing ever does. And there's a reason why. And this has been true since 2018. The Markles, Harry and Megsy the Markle, are self-hexing and come at everything in a place of we're better than you, we can do better than you, and they want to dunk on people. But every time they go and dunk on people or lie about people, they end up in a worse scenario. I think you will agree that has been a common theme since 2020. In fact, 2019 was the first time they really tried it. And they really tried it with the South Africa Tom Brady, Ian Brady, I don't know what his name is, interview. Not many people have asked me if I'm okay. Now she's had the whole world ask if she was okay, and the whole world is like over it. To be honest, that King of Wands, she's really frustrated. She's really, how dare people not see her creativity, her value, her showbiz, show-stopping skills. They can't see it. She thinks they can't see it. It could be because she's about as creative as the beige she always wears. It's kind of like, if you want to show somebody you're creative, you don't kind of fawn around the place wearing beige, do you? Oh, I'm so creative in beige. It's like the blandest don't look at me colour, isn't it? Really. Never mind. Let's see what's crossing over. 7 of Wands is in reverse. Okay. This is an attack on the royals. They're going to try and paint Catherine as the third wheel in this marriage. She is going on the attack and saying it's a defense. I would be very surprised if because of these two first cards, I'd be very surprised if Catherine's even sent a token birthday card at this point. Nothing really would surprise me. But Catherine getting in touch for his preparation H? I don't think so. The Seven of Wands in reverse, they're trying to... If their marriage falls apart, it's not just going to blame Harry and all of the stuff that Megsy could put onto Harry. She's also going to try and turn Catherine into the new Camilla. You know how Camilla got all that hate about Diana and Charles for years? That's what they're trying to do. That's what they want to do. They want to do a kind of Uno reverse here. What's above this situation? The Six of Wands. We know for a fact that they've just recently posed with two poppies outside Olive Garden Mansion. Now, the Six of Wands is something that comes up a lot for Preparation H for Harry the Markle, because he had his military patronages removed. So it's very important for him, all the stuff with the military. And Megsy was there with her little poppy, doing a message outside Olive Garden Mansion with Harry. Totally didn't look like a hostage, honestly. And they were there doing a message for something, I believe, not only were they wearing poppies, but they were doing something for a domestic abuse charity for children. Which is also, funny how I mentioned Camilla in this, and them wanting to, which is also a cause that Camilla champions. She really does. She's done a lot of good work around domestic abuse victims. So really, they're trying to get into everyone's shoes. Oh, there's the Page of Wands underneath. No, sorry, the Knight of Wands underneath. Megsy is seething. She is absolutely seething. Funnily enough, it's just been announced that Catherine, the Princess of Wales, the beloved daughter-in-law of His Majesty King Charles III, the jewel in the royal crown, is attending the Festival of Remembrance tonight. So she's gonna be on the world stage. She's going to be looked at. So it's funny timing for this article, yeah? She's really furious. And there's a Page of Wands. She was fired up anyway. There's all of the wands. Now, Megsy is a Leo, so she would come out as a fire sign, and wands that relates to fire signs, yeah? She was angry. She was, right, I'm going to get my own back. I'm going to launch this creative thing. She is so angry at William and Catherine and the failure of the Channel 4 fake documentary to get clout and to ride a wave. Trust me, she knew. Trust me, she knew. We knew in the cards that what we exactly were expecting, because I predicted that there would be something about William and his charity in the cards, and they were going to do it some time around Earthshot. There were going to be accusations about William's charities, and there have been in that Channel 4 documentary. Not that I've watched it. They thought they were going to get so much clout. They thought it was going to get clout. Okay. What we have here, we have the Nine of Swords in reverse here. So this is stress and worry, but it's in reverse. So it's very much like the night terrors and the stress. It's very performative. She wants everyone to know that she has been completely stressed, guys. Very stressed, very, very upset. You just don't understand how upset she has been. And she wants you all to know. She wants people to know, but it's not necessarily true. What you've got surrounding here is a new power move, and this is the power move that she's trying to do. She's trying to insinuate that Her Royal Highness, Catherine, the Princess of Wales, is somehow a third wheel in her marriage, a third spoke in her marriage. Here we go. That was somebody at the door. The Four of Wands here is basically the home, and she's wanting to build up a success here. She wants to basically try and burn someone down to build up her own image. She wants her foundations to be solid. But what we have instead, we have the Eight of Swords is in reverse. So I have got a horrible feeling that she is going to try and speak more and cause some more damage, some more upsets within royal circles. And we have the Seven of Pentacles to the royal circles, if you will, in reverse. Now, this is an interesting card because when we've been looking at the visa case for Harry, it has been coming up again and again and again and again. That Seven of Pentacles in reverse shows to me that they haven't put roots down properly. They haven't invested properly. They've banked too much on certain things, and those things are not growing and coming into light. So those things are going to be very difficult for them. Very difficult for them. She's ungrounded. They haven't got a fertile ground to stand on. They haven't got the resources. They haven't worked the way that they have wanted to work. Yes, this is all about them trying to capture the glory. This is them trying to take away from Catherine. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at his self in all of this. Let's have a look at Harry in all of this, because I want to know Harry's side in this story, saying he's the one who's meant to be contacted. And then we're going to have a look at the oracle cards at William and Catherine's response to this, if they've bothered at all. Okay, the King of Pentacles is in reverse. Okay, so I don't think anyone's reached out to Harry. Harry is confused, to be honest. With the King of Pentacles in reverse, it's either no one has reached out to him, he doesn't understand the story, or he's complicit and he knows no one's reached out to him. Let's see what's crossing over to figure it out. There's a Knight of Swords in reverse. Stop bothering my husband. Harry is very concerned at this moment in time about security stuff. And he should be. Because I believe, I don't know if Donald Trump's going to throw them out of the USA, but I know he might throw Harry. I don't think he's going to throw Harry out, but what I do feel he's going to do is potentially to the Heritage Foundation, he's going to release that visa and the redacted version of those documents. I have said this before, Trump gets in, he's not going to be happy about what's in those redacted documents. Put it that way. He's going to be concerned, and he's going to want to look. He's going to want to know. It mightn't be high on his priority list. Grant that. There's a lot of other things going on in the world. I know everything's royal family with us, but, you know, I mean, there's Ukraine, Iraq, Iran, Israel. There's lots of things going on. Lots and lots of things going on. There's nothing happening in Iraq at the minute. Why did I say Iraq? That's worrying. Okay, probably just misspoke, but sometimes I do leave stuff, little Easter eggs in my videos for you. I will say things like when Donald Trump gets in, because I've been kind of letting you know. Or sometimes I'll sit on do a little bit of fence sitting, but like, yeah. But that Iraq thing was just probably a misspeak. Let's hope it was a misspeak. Let's see what's above. So he's on about his security. He's worried about his security. He's worried about not only the security, but there could be something legal in those documents. I don't know. Do ICE respond to all immigrants or just the illegal ones? If ICE would ICE respond to a forgery? I don't know. The world is in reverse. Oh, the world has ended for Harry. Oh, there's been some difficulties. There's a forced ending. For somebody who knew about January 6th before it happened, as Harry claimed that he has, all of this, he's gassed up. He doesn't know what's truth anymore and what's a lie. He doesn't realize what's true and what's not anymore. He thinks potentially it's the mainstream media lying about the story, but he's completely gaslit. Completely gaslit. This dude isn't. Queen of Swords is in reverse. Yeah, he's more worried about what happened with the election. Yeah, definitely what happened with the election. He's more worried about what happened with the election than this particular story. But this particular story is confusing him because he has had no communication, so he wants to know how it got out there. Well, Harry, sweetie, darling, you full-headed, lush head of hair, let me get this through that mane of yours. It was your wife, allegedly for entertainment purposes only. It looks like this story has been concocted and put out there by Mrs. M. Markle. Ms. M. Markle. Okay, Ten of Cups is in reverse. Not a happy family. Very unhappy family. And the Queen of Coins is in reverse. That is the beautiful, the gorgeous, Her Royal Highness Catherine, Princess of Wales. And we can see here with the Queen of Coins in reverse and the Ten of Cups in reverse, he doesn't understand this story. He's tempting, I would say, to blame his disenfranchised royal relations across the sea for this story. But I would say that this story isn't true with the Queen of Coins in reverse as well surrounding him. Because Catherine is a earth sign and she would come out with Pentacles in reverse, and he is an earth sign as well. Harry, he's Virgo and he's in reverse as well. Okay. Okay. So what he's worried about mirror being held up to him, and he doesn't want people questioning and going into his relationship with Megsy. He doesn't like it. He's also very concerned and worried about his relationship with Megsy. It's not good. It hasn't been good for a while. Now, I predicted there would be rumours that they were separating. At the end of 2023, I predicted this. And I said at the end of 2024, there will be rumours that the Markles are separating. And we've had those rumours. I feel like there is a poor relationship. Like Megsy's wanted to get rid of him since before the cut interview. And it's been getting worse and worse and worse. With the star coming up, I don't see them being a strong case for a healing between Harry and his sister-in-law, and I don't see that strong case of healing between Harry and Megsy either. He's going to seem alien and weird and aloof and cold. All of the things that he doesn't want to be. The star, when it's upright, it's a very healing card. It's a card of Aquarius in the tarot. And yeah, it's just, he's going to be weirded out. He's worried about the new administration. He's worried about the incoming Republicans. The Hanged Man in reverse, he also, now it will turn out that somebody has been trying and advising them to try and keep stum as much as possible, because everything they do is like the kiss of death. But they're going to revert more and more back to old behaviours. And we've seen this week with that story. Let's just see. I don't want to know anything about Catherine's health cards, what Catherine thinks of this story, because Harry is massively confused by it, doesn't know where it has come from, but he's being gaslit about it. So we're going to ask a little bit about that as well. Okay, so let's start with Catherine. What does Catherine think of the story? It's bomb dropping. They're just trying to drop bombs on her. She's like, oh, really? Oh, God. What now? This is just like them going nuclear. She's like, really? She just thinks it's another one of their truth bombs. That isn't the truth. And they're blowing themselves up. Nobody called for takeout. Nobody's gotten contact. They're just throwing up rubbish in the air. It's a mix-up. It's a confusion. It's weird how you get totally different cards. And there was nothing on stage. There was nothing to offer. There was no offers made. There wasn't an audience. There wasn't an attempted audience. I say this is rubbish. Let's see what William thinks of it. He just thinks they're three-faced. Yeah, it's... He thinks they're lying. They've got too many faces. They are just trying to cause trouble. They are out of their depth. They throw out too much rubbish. It's not rubbish. It's complete rubbish. There's an element here that they can't control their own media. They can't control their own thoughts, and it's a load of rubbish. Now, Catherine and William are just kind of like that. This isn't tracking. This is just madness, multi-faced madness. The vomiting Cupid card, I would suggest that Harry and Megsy are going to try and do some kind of rebuttal, something further with this that is going to make William be like, oh, this is gross. They are laying things on a little bit too thick. So let's delve into that Seven of Cups that's under Harry. Yeah, let's have a look and see what he's being gaslighted and what that will lead into. Let's get some specifics, eh? Complete control. They want to regain control. They want to regain control of the narrative. There is something around the Sussexes, which goes on the Markles, which revolves a revolving door. That revolving door not only relates to Stat, it relates to other people in their orbit, especially Megsy's orbit, if you follow me. That revolving door is going to jam. They are not going. There's something is going to happen where they are kind of like burrowing down. I would imagine that it's going to be messy. They're going to turn around and say something to Harry like, oh, we were trying to keep this from you, but somebody leaked it and she has been trying to, and da-da-da-da-da. Because, like, you can fake screenshots, you can fake emails, you can fake posts, all of that kind of thing. So I think there's something going on. Like, he's getting gaslit and he's getting gaslit good. But there's going to be some relief in his toxic behaviour where everybody can see something here. What is Megsy telling Harry about this story? Something with money. Fake concern. Doesn't want him. It's kind of a warning shot to him to not get involved with the royals, even though he's sleeping in the chicken hutch. It's a warning to him to not get involved. We have here two things that revolve around cash. We have credit cards and we have Bitcoin. And we have faux concern. So this article, as well as trying to pin Catherine as a third wheel in their marriage, it's also to try and warn Harry off being friendly with the royals as well, should anything happen with their romance, such as it is. They never learn. They never learn. What a mess. But that's what I have for you today. I hope you have enjoyed this quite informative reading. I'll be back for some more readings and stuff tomorrow. Have a good Saturday, guys. Have a good Sunday. I will speak to you all really soon, and take care of yourselves. Bye, everyone.